Hi everyone. I'm really very sorry I did not make any videos from a long time. I was really very busy with my own stuff, but I am back with something really new. So in this video, we are going to learn Python and basically Python web applications and turning on a lights and fan using a web app. So let me just show you what I have created so far, and so that we can go ahead and learn how to do that. So let me just go to the URL. Right now I'm running on the local URL. So if I go to home, so I have a button. Basically, when I press on button, it turns the light on. It turns an off button, then it turns the light off. The front end was made in HTML. Then I have done some CSS in it. So you can see when I click, when I hover my mouse on the button, it changes to green. It has a nice, basically a UI, a very simple demonstration of Flask, Python, HTML, CSS, and of course IoT Raspberry Pi. So let's turn the lights and fan on using this application. So let's jump into coding. First of all, let me just show you what I have created. This is the HTML. Above is my CSS code. This is my Flask code. Here you see. So let's get started line by line. From Flask, import Flask. So we are importing Flask. We are importing render templates, request, and first of all, I create an variable known as app is equal to flask underscore underscore name. Then app route home, which basically means when I say slash home, it will open my web page. Method equals to get and post. So if this function or function gets anything like get or post, these set of instructions are going to be executed. So it's pretty simple. If request.method is equal to post, then that means if any button was pressed, it is going to post a request. So it is going to come in. So request.form button on. So if this button was pressed, then press the button was on. Then return the render template. That means I want to display the same page. So I basically I am passing the render template to display the same page. Else or else if my request form is off, then print button is off, and then at the last I'm returning the render template that is on of HTML. So basically the idea or the logic can be thought of as whenever a button is pressed, a post request is made, right? So first of all, I check if a post request is made. Yes, if the request is made, then I further check if the post request is made from which button, on or off. So accordingly I'm doing my I can execute my commands. Then simply running here. Let's go to the HTML. I'm not gonna go to the CSS. I hope you guys know about the CSS. So here we have something known as here it's pretty simple. So basically H1 header 1 tag home automation system. Then above I'm doing a little bit of CSS, so I'm coloring it. So let me show you the heading 1. I basically the class name is title, so color equals to red and text alignment equals center. So I want to align the text in the center. So that's what I did. Then I have class known as button. I have given an ID of 2. Then form action is equal to, so this is the page that it is going to redirect. The method would be post. So whenever I press the button, it is going to redirect to this URL right there. So we defined a function known as slash home here. So you see slash home. So that is all about. Then label, basically I'm writing lamp and it's a bold. Then I'm increasing the font and I'm basically aligning everything properly. So here is the code for that as well. Then I have created 2 button. Basically input type equals to submit, name is equal to button on, value equals to on, then value is equal to off, and so on. So I've created 2 buttons. And so now let's run this code. So if I run this, so here you see. Now if I head over to home, I have this a beautiful UI right now. So if I press on, so here you see pressed on, I can turn the lights on. It's simple, rpi.gpio lights on. So basically my web app is connected to the IoT device. If I press off, I can simply, so here I get a request known as off. Now this is local, right? How do you access this application on your mobile phone? It's very simple. I am gonna make a tutorial on this. So for right now, let me just show you a demo out of it. CD desktop. I'm gonna run ngrok and I'm gonna tunnel on port 5000. So now this is my public URL. So if I go on Safari or on my mobile phone basically, and if I paste this URL, this is gonna open the same thing. I forgot to say slash home. So here you see ngrok. So this is my public URL. If I can open it on my phone and stuff, and I can turn the lights fan on, I can control my Alexa out of it. So I can just send a post request to my Alexa, so it can turn the lights and fan on through IFTTT. So my web request would be simple. So my web request would be, I can say, I can go to applets. I can create a new applets. I can connect my project. If this, let's say, if Alexa, let's say on lights. So whenever Alexa says on lights, then that webhook maker. So we have the URL, which is nothing but slash home, if you remember. Now we have a post request. So here is the post request. Now the body would be on, or accordingly you can configure it, and you can also control your devices via IFTTT. It's very simple. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you can see the possibilities are endless. So it's very important for you guys to learn programming, learn coding. Even it took me a while. I was struggling for a while. I did not know HTML, I did not know CSS. I went to the internet, I learned, I researched. But I did not give up. So that's what my small message to you guys is: if you have problems, do not give up. Try. If you don't get something, ask people. If you still don't get something, try another day, the next day, the next day. Keep going. You can do great things. You can do wonderful things in your life. Just believe in yourself. So that's it for this video. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The code there in the description section below. It's also there on my GitHub account. Make sure you check out my GitHub account. Thank you for your love and support, and see you guys next time.